What's going on, guys? Shadow Hollow here, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World Iceborne video. And in this video, I wanted to give you these top 4 tips for leveling areas inside the Guided Lands. Leveling up these areas and increasing your master rank will allow you to fight in-game monsters and craft armors that have some of the best skills in the game. So without further ado, let's start off with the first one, and that is to pick which in-game monster you want to fight first, then level up the corresponding area. So there are 4 in-game monsters in the Guided Lands that you will be able to fight once you reach master rank level 69, which will give you the Big Burly Bash quests, which will remove the master rank and Guided Lands cap once you complete it, allowing you to increase your master rank level higher and allowing you to level up the areas inside the Guided Lands past level 4. And yes, you can jump to the quest of someone else who is currently doing the Big Burly Bash quest and still get credit for that quest. Once you complete it, just level the areas of the monsters you are after to level 6. Now those monsters are Scarred Yian Garuga, Brute Tigrex, Silver Rathalos, and Gold Rathian. Each corresponds to each of the areas inside the Guided Lands. The Scarred Garuga for the Ancient Forest, Brute Tigrex for the Rotten Vale, Silver Rathalos for the Coral Highlands, and Gold Rathian for the Wildspark Waste. Once you get to level 6, you still have to wait for it to appear, so keep hunting monsters or just load expeditions of the other areas and jump back and forth between the areas, checking the Guided Land monster rotations each time. It will appear as a mystery monster icon at first, but that's what you're looking for. The next tip is to level up one area at a time. This will allow you to level up the area faster. This also means that you should only fight monsters that will give you level progress for that particular area. The guide on the left hand side of your map will tell you the areas that the current monsters will give you leveling points for if you defeat it. Use traps. Breaking monster parts, trapping monsters, and defeating them will give you research points, which is what you need to level up the areas. So using traps is definitely something that you want to do. I've seen groups of people chain trap monsters where they each take turns laying down traps after the monster breaks out of the previous trap, locking the monster in place and allowing them to quickly rack up points. Another thing to note is capturing monsters give you more points than killing it. And the last tip is to use the Fortify technique. Now this is more of a tip when you're in the Guided Lands doing anything. I would assume most of you know the Fortify activation process, where you strip away all of your armor, have a weapon with a slot, equip Fortify, kill yourself twice using the bombs to get Fortify to activate, then switching back to an armor set that also has the Fortify equipped. That's a huge increase to your attack and defense, which is very useful and makes you very strong in the Guided Lands, so I would highly recommend it. But that's it. Those are the top 4 tips that I have for leveling areas inside the Guided Lands. Now me personally, I went after the Silver Rathalos first. So I leveled up the Coral Highlands first because I learned that his armor set has true critical element, which greatly increases elemental damage when hitting weak spots. And I think that's pretty much going to be the meta, especially if you're a bow user. But that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like on the video if you see fit, and if you don't mind subscribing for more videos that I have coming along the way, and make sure you hit the notification button to get notified for whenever I post. But I'm out of here, guys. I am Shadow Hollow, signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video.